August 6th, 2024, beginning our day. Yesterday we had the opportunity to go and pay respects to Choki Nyima Rinpoche and also listen to some teachings. It's maybe about a 4-hour teaching, 3 or 4 hour teaching, but we did have a break in the middle. And one of the things that stuck with me, he talked about a wide range of subjects, and it seemed to be somewhat structured, but also somewhat freestyle. He didn't seem to be referring to any text. And he was teaching more in the style that we teach here. And he talked about bowing a little bit. And when he talked about bowing, he said the word in Tibetan for prostrations, it doesn't actually mean to bow. It means to reestablish. So I quite like that idea of when you bow, you're reestablishing or you're recommitting. So it's not just that we're paying homage to the Buddha or paying homage to a Buddha image, but we're reestablishing mindfulness. So and then how we bow is going to indicate where we're at any given time, any given moment. And sometimes as we become more senior, our bows can become very perfunctory. So if the bowing becomes perfunctory, then just to try to reestablish, recommit, try to reboot how the bowing is being done to even where we pause. We can pause with our hands in Anjali for a couple seconds before we bow and make a determination to reestablish, and then we can bow. It's one of the most moving things I ever experienced with a senior monk or a Kruba Ajahn was going the very last time that myself and a group from Wat Pah Nanachat got to go pay respects to Lumpur Ban. And he was 90 at the time. And when he came into the Dhamma hall and he bowed, and I've never seen an older monk do this before, but he bowed with absolute perfect form without raising his bum off his feet at all, and bowed very deliberately, slowly, perfectly, but not in a tense way. But it's like all of his gratitude for the Buddha and all of his devotion was encompassed in that bow. It was a very, very powerful teaching. So we don't actually need to say very much. We can spread the Dhamma through the way we bow. And also it's a training for ourselves. And bowing is one of the most consistent practices that we do here, and it's one of the biggest parts of our practice. We can let go of a lot of other things, but we always bow when we come into the hall. We wake up in the morning, first thing, bow. We leave our kuti to go down for morning puja, bow. And Ajahn Chah said if you forget to bow and you're halfway down the trail, you actually walk back to your kuti and bow. So you train yourself to bow. And then when we get down to the Dhamma hall, then we bow. So the bowing is we need that. The mind has this entropy. It has entropy or as like Ajahn Pasano likes to say, water flows downhill. So the mind will tend to flow down if we don't keep it up. Leave that for reflections for me.